Hi there, I'm Larissa from Your Horse magazine, and I'm here at Your Horse Live 2014 with none other than Paul Tapner, event rider Paul Tapner I should say, or Tappers as he's known to his friends. Paul, hi, lovely to see you. This is your first time at Your Horse Live, am I right?
It is, yeah, yep, very much so my first time here, but it's a great show, really happy with it.
Fantastic. I was going to say, how are you finding it? You're enjoying the atmosphere?
Well, it's a big show. There's so many people here, so many things to do, so many things to see, so really impressive. I've managed to get lost a couple of times already, so yeah, it's great.
Fantastic. Well, I'm glad we found you. You've done a couple of demos in our main arena already. How have they gone and what were you doing in them?
Yeah, that's right. You guys have been working me hard here, been doing demos galore and signings and all sorts of things. So the demos have gone really well. I've managed to stay on and one of my horses even stopped and I still managed to stay on, so that was even better. And just to prove it was a horse and not an electronic horse, as one little girl came up and asked me, it was doing everything so perfectly, we thought it was an electronic horse, and then it stopped, so we thought the wires must have gone wrong. But no, it was a real horse, as it showed by, never work with children and animals. It did a nice big stop with me. So, it's all good, and so far we've had pretty good feedback from the demos we've done.
Fantastic. And how are your horses reacting to sort of the atmosphere here in the demos themselves?
Well, I was pretty strategic. I bought two very quiet horses for this, so I was able to stand around on them, and I did promise some acrobatics at one stage, and I keep forgetting to do it. I've been practicing at home. My son's, been helping me out. My daughter does vaulting. She's been helping me out. So they're stick around with a camera. Tomorrow I might remember my acrobatics at the end of my sessions.
I look forward to that then. So which horses have you brought with you?
So we've got Pioneer Millie here and Prince Mayo. Pioneer Millie is a chestnut mare who both horses are competing at 2-star level, and so they're pretty experienced and they're both pretty chilled out, and so it makes my job easy to do the demonstrations on them and show everybody what all the messages about some of my training techniques.
Fantastic. And you do demos in Australia, is that right?
Yeah, I've done quite a few of these now. I've been going to Equitana for quite a few years, doing the demos there. They have got a lot of demonstration arenas at Equitana, Australia, and in a few smaller shows here, but certainly this is the biggest show I've done in the UK. So it's great to be here.
Fantastic. And how has the 2014 season been for you so far?
I've had a really good competition season. All the horses have performed really well. I didn't go quite to plan at some of the events, but that's eventing. We haven't had any major disasters, and good results at badminton, good result at the World Games, all those sort of things. So enough to keep me coming back and do a bit more competing next year.
I was going to say, what's the plan for 2015? I guess is 2016 Rio Olympics in your sights? Yeah,
indeed. We've got a couple of horses lined up for 2016 for the Rio Games. And then of course beyond that for the next Olympics we're already planning that as well, so we're very busy. Not the next Olympics, the next World Games is what I meant to say. I believe in Canada, if I got that right. And so, it's really all systems go still at my yard. We've got a lot of horses that are all coming up the grades and hopefully keep going up the grades.
Fantastic. And you've got a few friends here today. Well, Ben Hobday for one, fellow event rider. He's a friend of yours, is that correct? Have you had a chance to see his demonstrations or anybody else?
Oh, no, you guys have been working me too hard. I haven't seen anybody else. I've been just flying around everywhere doing signings and everything. No, I haven't seen Ben. But if you get a chance, rock up and see Ben Hobday. He's as equally a good comedian as what he is an event rider. Ben and I have a bit of fun, and maybe after tonight, before we're on duty again tomorrow, we might be able to catch up and have a quiet ale or something of the kind.
Yeah, quiet, yeah. No. And obviously Christmas is coming. What are your plans? Are you heading to Oz?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I get to have a sunny Christmas. I haven't had Christmas in Australia for 5 years or so now. So looking forward to getting out there, getting a bit of a tan. And we're actually going up north to one of the theme parks up there. So be wild for the kids. I think my wife's dreading it. But it'll be great fun. We're going on all the roller coasters up in Dream World and all those sort of things. A bit more adrenaline in the off season. That's what an event rider needs, more adrenaline.
That's fantastic. And what's on your Christmas list?
I said this before in Horse and Country, so I better make sure I say the same thing. Chainsaw. Yeah.
A chainsaw?
Oh, I'm mad. Chainsaw. You want to cut things.
Cut a few trees.
Trees
wow.
That needs to be cut down. Yeah, come on, yeah.
That's interesting, yeah.
Well, the horse riding can be a bit girly, can't it? You go around in circles looking pretty and all that sort of thing. This time of year, I like to get a bit more testosterone built up, get in the workshop, get on the end of a chainsaw, get on the end of a circular saw, and then welders and angle grinders and make noises and sparks and hit things. And
that sounds amazing, but hopefully no one's
testosterone going again.
No one's nearby when you're doing that.
Well, I am renowned in my equestrian centre of making lots of noises. It does make my horses very used to working in environments like this, because they're used to me banging and crashing and making sparks and welding things around them. So, yeah, it's all part of the training.
Yeah, yeah. You tell us that, we'll believe you. Thank you so much, Paul. That's brilliant. Thank you.